Minneapolis. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Minneapolis. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. Now McCarthy. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
You know what they say, Mike, is the best third down play in the NFL? Don't get to third down. Well, I'll tell you what, this has been a clinic so far here on their opening drive. 3 plays, 3 first downs, and now the question is, can they take advantage of this fast start and come away with some points?
In motion, it's Jefferson. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle, trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's Pierce. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. Come a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Design run to let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Vikings. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. The kick is good, and the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more. As the kick's away. Devontae Smith there to return. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Hurts. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
3rd and a yard. They'll try to run here with Barkley.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? He'll get this out to the left flat. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down. That's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play. Third down, 3 to go. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? The reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Again, Hurts. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. And this will wind up a Vikings first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll power it, push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That'll be taken in by Pierce. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be 4th down. The Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Vikings will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first down team at their own 19-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Second and a yard. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up in the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Slot man in motion right. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
A gain of 5. First down, Philadelphia.
Man in motion is Smith. On 1st down, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down. They'll throw here with Hurts. And that is incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And that'll set up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. To the air again. Hurts. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
He'll tuck it and take off. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
The motion man is Sanders. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. They get 14 on that hookup. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In motion, it's Jefferson. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Third and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we have reached halftime here. It is a 6-point difference at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 39-yard line.
First and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now it's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That's to the right, caught by Sanders.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's got it! And he will go all the way. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll put Addison in motion. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, Hurts. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball's over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
On third down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. On first down, here's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
McCarthy to the air on second down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. To throw, Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball. It can be very, very effective.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
On 2nd down, they're going to run the option here to the right. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
They send him right out of the slot. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Vikings have got it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Sanders.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and could really lead to some chunk plays.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Pierce. He'll get this inside the 20, and nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down. So we are through 3. You're watching. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Dameon Pierce. Touchdown, Vikings. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to call yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 2nd down, Hurts. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. To throw is Hurts. He brought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. To throw is Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And in motion is Smith. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. They rolled the dice, fourth and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
A little surprising here, Mike. They continue to throw the ball with this type of lead here in the fourth quarter, but with the day they've had, I don't know if I could really blame them. I mean, with the amount of man coverage that they're seeing, right now, the quarterback's just saying, what's my best matchup? Who do I love to gain separation? And just throw him the ball. And for the most part of the game, it's continued to work.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Now, this looks like a design run.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. Here's a designed run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Here is 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. home. He'll go down. They got him.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
A second down throw for Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Third and long for Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Taking off. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J. So, a win here for the Vikings. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Responded a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen. Our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For